Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Priscilla, and today's lesson is determiners in grammar. This lesson is determiners in grammar. Let's take a quick look at what exactly is a determiner. A determiner is used to introduce nouns. We know from basic grammar classes that a noun is a person. We know that a noun is a place. And we also know that nouns are things. A noun is a person, place, or things. Person, place, or things. Think about that for just a moment and see if you can come up with the name of a person. Can you name a place? And can you give me the name of a thing? There are three determiners. Those three determiners are a, an, the. A determiner will always appear before a noun. A determiner will always appear before an adjective. Let me say that again. A determiner will always appear before a noun. A determiner will always appear before an adjective. Can you think of any nouns and adjectives that you could use? And be sure to use the a, the an, as well as the. We're going to have plenty of activities following this lecture. Recognizing the determiner. Recognizing the determiner. The dog. These buildings. Many children. My new friend. The dog. These buildings. Many children. My new friend. Determiners are always used before a singular noun. Remember, a noun is a person, place, or thing. A singular noun. Example, there is car outside. That statement is incorrect. The correct statement would be, there is a car outside. There is a car outside. Why do we need to have the word a? Car is a noun. So we need to have, there is a car outside. Determiners are optional before plural nouns. Plural means more than one. Example, the money is on the table. Money is uncountable. No determination is needed. We could not say A is on the table. The money A is on the table. The A money is on the table. Nor could we just say a money is on the table. We could say money is on the table. But it's optional. We can use it or we can choose not to. Determiners are optional before uncountable nouns. Remember, it's optional. It's optional. Remember, determiners are optional before uncountable nouns. Example, there is cars outside. If cars is plural, is would be incorrect. There are cars outside. There are cars outside. There are 4 types of determiners. There are 4 types of determiners. Articles, demonstratives, possessives, and quantifiers. We're going to talk about each one of these in detail. Articles. The articles are a, and, the. A and the can be used with singular noun. The can be used with both singular and plural nouns. Singular, a shoe. The shoe. Singular and plural. The dogs. And of course, we had the shoe. When we don't want to refer to a specific member within the group, we are referring to a noun for the very first time. These are the indefinite articles, a, and. The definite article is the. There is a goat outside. At this point, we don't know anything about the goat. We don't know anything about the goat. So we're going to say the goat. Now, the next time we speak about the goat, it will be when we mention something about the goat. The goat outside has long ears. What makes the two sentences different? The very first time that I see the goat, I'm just saying that there is a goat outside. There's nothing distinguishing, there's nothing specific about this goat. If I see the goat again, I'm going to say, the goat outside has long ears. I'm going to mention something about the goat instead of saying there is a goat outside. Why use a and for singular nouns? The first letter of the noun determines whether to use a or an. Nouns that begin with a consonant are a. Nouns that begin with a vowel are an. Car, toy, hat. Notice that car, toy, and hat begin with a consonant. So it would be a car, a toy, a hat. The words apple, apartment, igloo They all begin with a vowel. For this reason, it would be an apple, an apartment, an igloo. An apple, an apartment, an igloo. A car, a toy, a hat. In this demonstrative slide, you'll notice that there are two different ways to refer to the hats. If the hats are in close proximity to you, as the one with the person holding the hat in the hand, it would be this hat. This hat is nice. In the second image, you see two women in close proximity, and this would read, these hats. These hats are nice. On the far right, if something is distant, we refer to it as that. If it's a singular item, that hat. If the proximity is far, it would be those hats. Those hats are nice. Here are the quantifiers. They are going to be countable, both, or uncountable. So it just depends upon what the sentence is. Is there any food left? We can't count that. We can't count food. Food is not countable. Are there any apples left? Apples are countable. We can count those. Is there much food left? It's uncountable, but we can refer to it as much. We could also say, is there a lot of food left? That would work. Here are more quantifiers. Information about small quantities without giving a number. Now this is the small quantities without giving a number. They too are countable, could be both, and uncountable. For the countable, we would use the word a few. If it could go either direction, we could use some, or we could use the word any. If we use the word some, it is a positive statement. If we use any, we're making a negative statement. And any could also ask questions. If we are talking about uncountables, we can use a little and we can use a bit. Let's look at the examples. A few grapes fell to the floor. I'd like a little milk in my coffee. There's a bit of juice left in the glass. There is some ice cream in the fridge. There aren't any spoons in the drawer. Are there any letters to mail today? More information about quantifiers. Information about quantities that are unknown or unspecified. We have countable, we could use many, and we could also have questions. If it's both, we could have the words any, and there would be questions. And uncountable, we could have much as well as questions. How many dogs do you have? Do you have any carry-on luggage for the plane? How much water do you want to drink? How many dogs do you have? That is countable. Do you have any carry-on luggage for the plane? that could go both ways. You could count your luggage. And how much water do you want to drink? That would be your uncountable, because you can't count water. Possessives show that something is owned by someone or something. First person, second person, third person. Singular, we've got my, your, his, her, and it. And for plural, we have our, your, and their. First person singular, my. First person plural, our. Second person singular, your. Second person plural is your. Third person singular, his, her, and it. Third person plural is their. Our examples are, this is my car. This is our car. Your home is beautiful. This could be singular and plural. It would still be your. Now, to finalize this activity, if you are participating in any class, you must leave a comment in the comments section of this video if you're participating in the class. I hope that you enjoy the class. I hope that you enjoyed watching the video.